Hi, all of you. Welcome to Quant Masters. I'm Himanshu Sharma. So today, that is on 12th of September 2021, TCS exams were conducted. So today's class, we will be seeing few sums, which was asked in today's exams, and we will learn how to approach the problems. Okay. So here, the most important factor would be how to approach the problems, how to analyze the problems, and how to get to the solution in the fastest, easiest, and the most interesting way. Okay, so without wasting any time, let us start the class. So this was the first sum which was asked. Rahul and Sachin complete work in 60 days and 45 days respectively. Rahul starts working with 120% of his capacity. In how many days will they complete 75% of the work if they work together? So this is on time and work. This sum actually can be done without touching the pen, which I'll tell you later. But first, let us solve this using the normal method. Okay. So we have two people here. One is Rahul and Sachin. So they're telling Rahul completes the work in 60 days. And Sachin completes the work in 45 days. Okay, Sachin. Rahul works at 120%. Now, this is efficiency. Here is trying to bring efficiency. And I'm sure that few people might be confused, sir, how to solve this problem. I'll take a simple example, explain the concept, and then I'll come back to this. Now, he will tell me one thing. If I work at my 100%, I will complete the work in 30 days. Now, you tell me, if I work at my 200%, now how many days will I take to complete the work? Sir, 100%, 30 days means 200%. Can I say I'll complete the work in 15 days? What's it? Simple concept. Am I right? One. If I work at my 50%, now how many days will I take to complete the work? Sir, if I work at my 50%, 100%, 30 days, 50%, no, sir, I will take 60 days to complete the work. Am I right? Now, if I work at my 150%, if I work at my 150%, now how many days will I take? Now, if you're trying to tell something like, 45 and all, you're wrong. Why? Because 200% 15 days, 100% 30 days. So more than 100%, I should take less than 30 days. So if you're trying to tell 45 is wrong. See, till here, no, your common sense was helping you. You did not know the concept. Your common sense was helping you. So when I asked you the concept, this is where you went wrong. So let us understand this better, okay? Now, 100% 30. Now, let me first take an example of something which is directly proportional. Why? Because here, efficiency is talking on the left side, 100%, 200%, 50%. And on the right side, he's talking about days. Sir, how is efficiency in days related? Am I right? Now, sir, if I'm more efficient, I'll complete the work in less days. Am I right? And if I'm less efficient, no, sir, I will take more days to complete the work. So can I say both are inversely proportional to each other? Right? Now, let me take an example where parameters are directly proportional. For example, I study one chapter in one day. Sir, to study one chapter, I need 1 day. To study 5 chapters, I need 5 days. To study 50 chapters, I need 50 days. So what is happening here? We are directly multiplying. One chapter, 1 day, 50 chapters, 50 days into 50, 20 chapters into 20 days. So whenever parameters are directly proportional, we multiply. But here it is inversely proportional. So we don't multiply, we divide. Now see, now this question, 100% is 30. Now 200%, sir, 200% can I say is nothing but 200 by 100. That is nothing but 2. 200% is 2. So what we do, we divide 30 by 2. What is 30 by 2, sir? It is nothing but 15. Sir, 50% is nothing but 50 by 100. That is nothing but half. So 30, when I divide by half, no, sir, it is nothing but this 2 will come to the numerator. 30 into 2 is nothing but 60. Now tell me, people, if I ask you 150%, what will you do? Sir, very simple, sir. 30 divided by 150% is 1.5. So 1.5 ones are 1.5 twos are followed by 0, which means it takes 20 days. I hope you have understood the concept, how to solve whenever they talk about efficiency. Now, this sum, coming back to this sum. Now we're telling Rahul works at 120%. Sir, he completes the work in 60 days. Now if he's working at 120%, no sir, I'll just divide by 1.2. Am I right, people? Take it as 12. 12, 60 by 12 is nothing but 5. Sir, I have a point here, so 1 0 here. So instead of taking 60 days, Rahul is now taking how many days, sir? 50 days. Am I right? So instead of 60, we need to write here as 50. I hope all of you are with me till here. In how many days will they complete 75% of the work if they work together? Now, first find out total work. Total work means what, sir? We need to find LCM of 45 and 50. Now, finding LCM also you will do drama take 1.5 minutes. Okay, now I'll tell you. If you ask me, sir, can I find LCM of 45 and 50 without touching the pen? HCF is 5, LCM will be 45 into 10, 450 is the LCM. How, sir? See. So now finding HCF and LCM. I want to find the HCF and LCM of 45 and 50. What is the difference, sir? Difference is nothing but 5. Sir, 5 divides 45? Yes. 5 divides 50? Yes. 5 is my HCF. Sir, I did not understand the concept. Concept is this. Sir, when 5 divides 45, 5 is a factor of 45. When 5 divides 50, 5 is a factor of 50, which means this 5 is a common factor of 45 and 50. Hence, 5 is called highest common factor. Now, if I want to find LCM, divide any one number by 5. 50 by 5 is nothing but 10. 10 into 45 is nothing but 450. This is the LCM. Clear, all of you? If you want to find LCM more numbers, let's take examples. Okay. Let me say I want to find LCM of 65 and 80. So difference is 15. Does 15 divide 45? No, sir. Next factor is 5. 5 divide 65, yes. And 80, yes. 5 is my HCF, divide any one number by 5. This is 13 into 80, 88, 96, 104. So LCM is nothing but 1040. This is how we find LCM and HCF of numbers in the fastest and the most easiest way, while others use prime factorization method. Yeah. So now, if you ask me or you ask my students, sir, LCM of 45 and 50, they'll directly tell 450. So this is the total work. Now, Rahul completes 450 units in 50 days, which means in 1 day is doing how much, sir? Now, let me take a simpler example, okay? I say you are eating 10 chocolates in 5 days. Now, if you eat 10 chocolates in 5 days, in 1 day, how many chocolates are you eating? Sir, I will be eating 2 chocolates. How did you get this 2? Sir, 10 chocolates in 5 days. So 10 by 5 is 2. Same way, Rahul is completing 450 units in 50 days, which means in 1 day, he's doing 450 by 50. 450 by 50 is how much, sir? It is nothing but 45 by 5, that is 9 units. Sachin is completing 450 units in 45 days, which means in 1 day, he's doing 10 units. What am I asking in the question? In how many days will he complete 75% of the work if they work together? Okay, 75% of the work. So total work is 450 units. 75% means what, sir? 3/4. So you just have to find 3/4 of 450. This is 75% of the work. And okay, first let's find 75% of work. 3/4 of 450. Okay, now this is how I'm going step by step. Later on, I'll tell you how to do all this without even touching the pen. 3/4 of 450. Okay, so this will be 4 1s are 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4. The remainder is 10. 4 2s are 8 point. Okay, so 10, 8 gone, remainder 225. So 3 into 112.5 is how much, sir? 3 into 112.5 will be 225. 337. All right. So this is 3/4 of the work. How many days will they take to complete this 3/4 of the work? Sir, if they work together, in 1 day they complete 10 plus 9, 19 units. So to complete 337.5 units, how many days will they take? Is it clear? All of you. So if you just simplify this, okay. So how much is this? But before I just check 3 into 112.5 is 225, 325, 335, 330, yeah, 337.5. Correct. Okay, so 19 ones are 19 ones are 19. Remainder is what, sir? Remainder is out of 33, 19 gone. Remainder is 14, 147.5. 147. So 19 5 is 85, 95, 104, 124, 133. 7. So answer should be approximately nearer to 17. Do we have that option, sir? 17.64. This is how we do. Okay, can I come down to one step? Okay, which means can I solve this in one step? Yes. How? Rahul and Sachin complete the work in 60 and 45. Rahul works at 120%. So what you do in the question paper, 60 divided by 1.2, I get to know is 50. Which means, sir, Rahul 50 days and Sachin 45. Sir, 45 and 50, no, sir. 45 and 50 LCM is 450 using the technique. Am I right? 450. Now, 3/4 of the work. Now, try to understand this concept, all of you. I know total work is 450. Now, if I want to find 3/4 of the work, which means I have to find 3 units out of 4 units. Sir, if 4 units is 450, if 4 units is 450, can I get to know what is 3 units? All of you. If 4 units is 450, no, sir, 2 units will be half of it. That is half of 450 is 225. 1 unit will be again half of 225. That is nothing but 112.5. So out of 4, if you want 3 units, just remove 1 unit. Sir, 1 unit is 112.5. So out of 450, if I remove 112.5, how much is that? 450 minus 112.5. 450 minus 100 is 350. Minus 20 is 330. Minus 2 is 338. Minus 0.5 is nothing but 337.5. So directly, when I read this 3/4 of the work, I get to know is nothing but 337.5. And LCM we got to know is 450, which means this guy is doing 9, this guy is doing 10, total 90, which means in one line you can solve the problem. Clear, all of you? So these are the two ways of doing it, but for that you have to be very good at the concepts. If you're not good at the concepts, what happens is you would take 1.5 to 2 minutes to complete the problem. Okay, now many of not my students, many students on our Instagram page texted and told, so the paper was very tough, the paper was very lengthy. It was not tough or lengthy. The thing is, you did not know the techniques how to do it. This sum, when others are doing in 1.5 to 2 minutes, we do it within 20 to 25 seconds. Clear? Let's go to the next one. I'll give you 1 minute time. Okay, give a try. Let me see how many of you can solve this problem. Okay. So this much of time is not needed. Now this sum, many students, they told, sir, we took more than a minute, okay, to solve. And I'm sure when you read the question, you would have read, to understand the question only, you would have taken 30 to 40 seconds. And how do I start to solve is where, many of you all would be facing a difficulty. This sum, we can solve it without even touching the pen. Okay, just try to understand. Okay, Ankush bought x plus 2. Ankush bought x plus 2 apples at the rate of 12. So I want to know rate of each apple is nothing but how much, sir? 12. One apple rot. Okay, so instead of x plus 2, now how much he has, sir? He has only x plus 1. Am I right? Okay, one rot and remaining he sold at 300. So I got to know the x plus 1 number of apples he sold at 300 and he got 25% profit. Ankush in the whole transaction is 25%. So he got a profit. Profit percentage is 25%. Now people try to understand. Whenever they tell you get 25% profit, which means you're selling at 125% of the cost price. You always buy at 100%. Now, if I tell you're getting 20% profit, which means you're selling at 120%. Okay. Sir, I got 50% profit, which means you're selling at 150%. Here, 25% profit means you're selling at how much, sir? 125%. Can I say 125% is nothing but 125 by 100? Can I say 125 by 100 is nothing but 5 by 4? Yes or no? Now, if 5 by 4. If 5 units is 300, 4 units is how much, sir? If 5 by 4, no, 5 by 4 is 300. Now, if 5 units is 300, 4 units will be what, sir? 300 by 5 is nothing but 60. 60 less means it will be 240. So I got to, this is nothing but the cost price. So here, so in 325% profit means he is buying at 240 rupees. How? And cost of each apple is how much, sir? 12 rupees. Now you tell me, you're buying at 240 rupees, you're buying at 240 rupees, and cost of each apple is 12 rupees. So 240 by 12, how many apples, sir? Which means you got 20 apples. Am I right? I repeat, sir, 300 rupees you sold and you got 25% profit. Okay, which means if 5 units is 300, 4 units is 240, which means you're buying at 240 and cost of each apple is 12. So you're at 240 rupees, if one apple is 12, okay, how many apples are you buying? 240 by 12, 20 apples you're buying. In that 20, one got what? So remaining is what, sir? 19 apples. Without even touching the pen, in 20 seconds, we can solve this problem. I hope the concept is clear. See, aptitude is not about how, how tough you solve. Aptitude is about how do you solve in the fastest, easiest, and the most interesting way. Is it clear, all of you? And I'm sure that nobody would be teaching in this way or nobody would be thinking in this way. Clear? So if you are able to understand this, that's really great of you. Okay, so let's go to the next one. An article is marked 36% above its cost price. Okay, so what I will do here, I will explain together. Okay, we will not read, waste our time. What we'll do is we'll keep solving simultaneously. An article is marked 36% above its cost price. So what I do, assume cost price is 100. Okay, I am assuming cost price 100%. Mark price 36% above means it is nothing but 136%. And then what is happening, sir? 10% discount. So 10% of this is nothing but 13.6. So if I subtract 13.6, this will be 122.4. Okay. So I am assuming, see here, 100% I am assuming cost price, 36% more, 136%, 10% discount means it is 122.4%. Next. Later on, another discount of 12.6 was given, which means on this, if I give 12.6 rupees discount, I would still make a profit of 15.4. So 15.4 means what, sir? 115.4. This 115.4% I'll get on when on this I give a discount of how much, sir? I give a discount of 12.6. I hope all of you are with me till here. If you are not with me till here, I'll explain this concept once again. Sir, cost price 100%, mark price 36% more means 136%. On this, you're giving 10% discount. So 10% of 136% is 13.6. 136 minus 13.6. 136 minus 10 is 126 minus 3 is 123 minus 0.6 is 122.4%. On this, if you give a further discount of 12.6 rupees, I would get a profit of 15.4 means that is nothing but 115.4% of the cost price. This is 136% of cost price. So this is also cost price, cost price. Now try to equate this. Okay, very simple. So 122 minus 115 is nothing but 7%. And this 7% is nothing but 12.6. Sir, if 7% is 12.6, what are they asking? The marked price of the article is what? Sir, marked price is 136%. Will be much. Just cross multiply, you get the answer. Is it clear? So if you ask me this step, I will start off from this step and one more step to get the answer. So 2 to 3 steps at max. This question. The savings of Sureka are equal to 40% of our expenditure. If our income increases by 20% and the expenditure increases by 40, our saving decreases by what? Now, two types of sums. One is here have they given value. Okay, like 40 rupees, 50 rupees, have they given values? No. So rule number 1 is whenever values is not given in the problem, you assume your values. It becomes easier. Okay. Now look at this sum. The saving of Sureka is equal to 40% of her expenditure. Now we do not know how much is their expenditure. Before that, how is income, expenditure, saving related? All of you, sir, no income, no shopping, no saving. Am I right? Yes or no? So can I say income is nothing but expenditure plus saving? How much ever I earn, and in that how much ever I spend, the remaining is my saving. Correct, all of you. So income is expenditure plus saving. Or you can think whatever income I get is nothing but shopping plus saving. Same, both are the same. Okay. Now, one more thing to remember here or to learn here is saving of Sureka is equal to 40% of our expenditure. Sir, here saving is depending on expenditure. Is it clear? So here saving is 40% of expenditure. So unless and until I know the expenditure, I will not be knowing the saving. So what I'll do, I will take, let her expenditure, okay, I'll write over here, let her expenditure be 100. Sir, why are you taking 100, sir? My life, my wish. No value given, I'll assume values. Now, saving is 40% of our expenditure, that is nothing but 40. Now, can you tell me one thing? You're spending 100 rupees and you're still saving 40, which means how much are you earning, sir? I'm earning 140 rupees. Now, what are they telling in the next part? In the next part, they are trying to tell if our income increased by 20%, sir, income is 140. Now income is increasing by 20%. So 20% of this is nothing but 10% is 14, 20% is 28. 140 increased by 28 is nothing but 168. And the expenditure is increasing by how much percent, sir? 40%. Sir, 100 increased by 40% is 140. So what is new saving? Out of 168, if she is spending 140 rupees, remaining is nothing but 28. So what is the percentage change? Sir, initially 40, now 28 means, can I say the change in percentage is nothing? First change in saving is what? 12 rupees. This time she is saving less with respect to original saving into 100. 0 gets cancelled. 4 1s are 4 3s are. 3 into 10 is nothing but 30%. You don't have to do this, people. Okay, you can save time here. Sir, 12 rupees less. Am I right? Now, can you tell me 12 rupees is what percent of 40? Sir, 10% is 4. Am I right? Now, all of you in your mind, if 10% is 4, 12 rupees is what percent, sir? Into 3. So, answer should be 30%. This should be done in your mind. Now, if I tell, okay, let me take the same example, 40 rupees. Now, if I tell, I am saving 24 rupees. Can you tell me 24 rupees is what percent of 40? Sir, 10% is 4. 4 what's at 24, sir? 4 6 at 24, which means 60% profit. Okay, or 60% of 40. Now, let me say 40, and here let me say it is 28. Can you tell me 28 is what percent of 40? So 10% is 4. 4 what's that? 28, sir? 4 sevens are, which means this is nothing but 70% without touching the pen. We need to do this sum. Okay, so here directly I get to know 12 rupees, 12 rupees, 30%. So answer is 30%, option B. Next one. A shopkeeper sold certain chairs for 3,240 rupees and made a profit of 20%, which means 20% profit means he's selling at 120%. So if 120% is 3,240 rupees, no, what are they asking? What was this profit percent if he sold at 2,781? So if 120% is this, what percent is 2,781? Cross multiply, get the answer, you get the answer. Let's go to the next. Quite an interesting sum, this one. Okay, now look at this sum. The cost of filling a gas tank at a shop is 800. Okay. If the shopkeeper reduces the price by 15%, the number of customers increased by 30%. By what percentage did the revenue increase or decrease? Now, this sum, no, if you ask me, I can do this sum without even touching the pen. Okay, how? Okay, let me see. 130 decreased by 15%, 130 is 13, 6.5 is 19.5, 130 decreased by 19.5 is 110.5. So answer is 10.5. How's that? Now I teach. Concept is this. Now here, revenue is talking about. What is this revenue? How do I get revenue? What are the two parameters here? One is price and one is number of customers. So revenue is nothing but price into number of customers. Do you agree with me on this? Price into number of customers. Let me say, you are selling a pen. 10 rupees is one pen. And if there are 10 customers coming to you, what is your total revenue generated? Sir, one pen is 10 rupees. So if 10 customers are coming, which means I am earning 100 rupees. This is my revenue. Correct. So can I say revenue is nothing but price into number of customers? That is what is revenue here. Okay. Now, one technique I would like to teach you here is, sir, if number of customers increases, no, revenue increases. If price decreases, no, even revenue decreases. Using this technique, what I will do is I will assume, okay, what will I assume here? Original revenue was 100. Now, what is happening here? Number of customers increased by 30%. Sir, if customers are increasing by 30%, even revenue will increase by 30%, right? So 100 increased by 30% is 130. Now what is happening? Price is decreasing by 15%. Sir, 15% of this is what, sir? 15%. 10% is 13. 5% is half of 13, that is 6.5. 13 plus 6.5 is 19.5. So in 130, if I remove 19.5, 130 minus 10 is 120, minus 9 is 111, minus 0.5 is nothing but 110.5. So original revenue 100, final revenue 110.5. So there is an increase of 10.5. This sum is a piece of cake. Okay, can be done within 10 seconds without even touching the pen. Okay, so if you felt slot number 1 was tough, it was not tough. It was very simple. You did not know techniques to solve and you did not have speed with you. Clear? Let's go to the next one. What is the value of a plus b plus c whole square is to a cube plus b cube plus c cube? Okay. Now, a plus b plus c whole square divided by a cube plus b cube plus. This is what they're asking. A plus b plus c whole square is nothing but a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times of ab plus bc plus ca divided by a cube plus b cube plus c cube is nothing but a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus of ab plus bc plus ca minus 3abc. Sorry, plus 3abc. So just substitute a square plus b square plus c square is what, sir? Have they given? 138. 138 plus 2 times of AB plus BC plus CA is nothing but 131 divided by A plus B plus C. Now, can I say A plus B plus C is nothing but square root of this? So just find out the value of this. Double of 131 is 262. 262 plus 138, 262, 270, 300, 400. So if numerator is 400, denominator will be the square root of 400, that is nothing but 20. A square plus B square plus C square is nothing but 138 minus AB plus BC plus CA is nothing but 151 plus 3 times of 280. How much is this, sir? This is 7. Okay, so 400 divided by 20 into 7 plus 280 into 3 is how much? We'll write it as 3 into 280. Let's not waste time. Okay, so 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 20s are. So this will be 20 is to 7 plus. Can I substitute this more? Okay, so 28 threes is how much, sir? So 28 threes are. Am I going wrong anywhere? 3 into 280. Let me simplify this again. So this will be 400 divided by 20 into 7 plus 3 into 280. 0, 0 and 0 gets cancelled. 2 is common here, so this becomes 20. 2 is common here, and even here I have to take out 2. So this becomes 14. So this is nothing but 20 is to, what is the denominator value? 3 into 14, 28, 42 plus 7 is nothing but 49. So do we have this option? 20 is to 49. Okay, so no techniques in this sum. This sum you have to use the formula and get the answer. That is why, see, what happens here is why you not find time is because every sum, if you're taking 1.5 minutes, you will not get time to solve such problems. Is it clear, all of you? Hence, what you have to do is Try to solve all the sums without touching the pen or within 10 to 20 seconds so that whatever time you have saved, that you invest over here, which needs more time. Clear? Let's go to the next one. Now this sum, how do we do it? 27 to the power of x plus 2. Sir, one observation is this is 3 cube and this is 9 square. 9 square means 3 power 4. Okay. So 3 cube. So 3 to the power of 3x plus 2. 3 is a 6 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. 4 into 2 is 8x minus 4 into 6 is 24. Sir, 8x minus 3x. Now see, base is same, equate the power. Okay. 8x minus 3x is nothing but 5x. Minus 24, if it comes inside, it becomes plus 24. 24 plus 6 is nothing but 30. Sir, if 5x is 30, x is nothing but 6. So if I substitute x as 6 here, 18 minus 30 is nothing but 30. That's the sum. 9-digit number is divisible by 99. Sir, 99 is nothing but 11 nines are. Which means if the number should be divisible by 99, it should be divisible by 11 and 9. So just check. How do I check if this number is divisible by 9? Add up all the digits. Okay. So 8. Add up all the digits. I'm checking divisibility of 9. 8 plus 7, 15, 21, 30, 38. So 38 plus x plus y plus z should be divisible by 9. And how do I check if this number is divisible by 11? Add up all the odd places. 17, 30, 23, 30, 38. Sum of odd places minus sum of even places. Okay, so this is x plus y plus z. This should be divisible by 11. Divisibility of 9, sum of all the digits should be divisible by 9. Divisibility of 11, sum of odd places minus the sum of the even places. This should be divisible by 11. Now, the value of square root of x, y, z is what? Oh. Now, 38 plus what will be divisible by 9? Multiple of 9 just more than 38 is what, sir? Multiple of 9 just more than 38 is 45. So, can I say if this is 7? Okay, if this is 7, x, y, z is 7, 38 plus 7 is 45, divisible by 9. Happening. Let me check over here. If I substitute the same 7 over here, sir, 38 minus 7 is how much, sir? 38 minus 7 is nothing but, is it 38? Just check again. 17, 23, 30, 38. Yes. 38 minus 7 is nothing but 31. Okay, so is 31 divisible by 11? No, sir. 31 is not divisible by 11. Is it clear, all of you? So I cannot take 7. The next XYZ value should be 9 more. So that is nothing but 16. So just add 9 over here. 9 plus 7, 16. Now check. 38 minus 16 is how much, sir? 38 minus 16 is 28 minus 6, 22. Goes here also. Which means I got to know the XYZ value is 16. So square root of this is nothing but. I hope the concept is clear, all of you. Let's go to the next one. If 20% apple from a cart are rotten and then remaining apples are sold at 20% discount. Okay. The seller gets 92% profit. Wow. So I see this method is what I'll be solving. Try to understand, all of you. Others will solve it in 5 to 6 lines. We will do it in 1 or 2 lines. 20% apple from a cart are rot and the remaining 20% are rot. So if I assume I'm getting 100 units of money and that 20% gone means I'll be getting 80%. Again, in this 80%, 20% discount I'm giving. So 20% of 80 is 16. On 80, 16 rupees discount means what's 64. This is my revenue, 64%. If I sell this, I am still getting a profit of 92%, which means this is nothing but 192% of cost price. Or can I say 64 ones are, this will be 3s are, which means 1 unit of my selling or MRP is nothing but 3 units of my cost price. So, or can I say the marked price is 3 times the cost price, all of you? Which means if cost price is 100 rupees, marked price is 3 times means 300 rupees. So from 100 to 300 means I'm marking up by how many rupees, sir? I'm marking up by 200 rupees. Do we have that option? 200%? Yes. Okay. I hope the concept is clear. Let's go to the next one. Try this one. The ratio of speed of bus and car is 2:5. Okay, bus and car. You don't have to waste your time reading the question. Okay, keep solving simultaneously. The car covers a distance of 280. Sir, if 5 units is 280, no, 1 unit will be double of 28, double of 28 is 56. That means 2 units will be 112. What is the distance covered by the bus? 112 is the answer. Over. Okay, now see how dynamic you have to solve. I'll just be going, don't find me fast. I'm reading the question and solving simultaneously. The sum of present age of Ajay and his wife is 82. Okay, Ajay and Shushma is 82. Shushma's present age is 28 years more than Shashank, who is her son. Okay, now if Shashank is 12, Shushma is 28 more than 12. 28 more than 12 is what's it? 28 more than 12 is nothing but 40. So if Shushma is 40, what plus 40 is 82, which means Ajay is 42 and son is how much, sir? 12. What are they asking? What will be the sum of ages of Shashank and father after 4 years? After 4 years means this guy will be 16, this guy will be 46. 46 plus 16, 56 plus 6 is nothing but 16. Let's go to the next one. This question. An article is sold at a certain price. Okay, we do not know what is the price. If it is sold at 72% of the selling price. So initial selling price was 100%. Now it is sold at 72% of selling price. Okay. There is a loss of 20%, which means this 72% is nothing but 80% of cost price. So this is cost price and this is selling price. If I simplify this, can I say 8 nines up? This is 9 units and this is 10 units. Which means I am buying 10 units. In this 10 units, no sir, I am selling 9. Very simple concept. Now, no equations, no formulas. Simple concept. Okay. Cost price is 10 units, which means what, sir? I am buying 10 units. And in this 10 units, I am selling 9 units. What 10 gave you 9, which means I kept how much with me? I kept 1 unit with me. So 1 over 9 is my profit. Or in percentage, it is nothing but 100 by 9. It is nothing but 11, 1 by 9% is my profit, which means if I want 11, 1 by 9% profit, I have to sell at what are they asking the question? What is the profit percentage when it is sold at actual selling price? So profit percentage is nothing but 11, 1 by 9%. As simple as that. Within 1 or 2 lines, you get the answer. Clear? Let's go to the next one. The sum has been done. Speed of train is 72 kilometers per hour. Okay. If in second, whenever they tell in second, convert kilometers per hour into meter. Meter is small, so 5 by 80. This is the speed of the train in meter per second. Crosses the pole. So whenever it crosses a pole, total distance covered by the train is length of train. Am I right? Divided in how many seconds? At 14 seconds. Now 18 ones are double of 18 is 36, double of 36 is 72, 4s are 4, 5s are 20. 20 into 14 is nothing but 280. This is nothing but the length of the train. Next part. The train will cross a tunnel. So speed will be same. That is nothing but 70.5 by 80. Will cross a tunnel. Tunnel means it will cover the length of train. You don't have to waste your time. Length of train is nothing but 280. And tunnel length is 400. Total is nothing but 680 in how many seconds? 18 ones are 18 fours are 4 5s are 20. Half of 68 is nothing but 34. Do we have this option? Now this one. Saurabh has coins. Now this is a very important question. Okay, whenever they ask bag of coins and all, always in every exam, even tomorrow, day after tomorrow, these type of questions will be asked. Saurabh have coins of 5 rupees, so I have 5 rupees coin, 10 rupees coin, and 20 rupees coin. Now see, we will solve this within 1 or 2 lines. Okay, all of you focus. And total is how much, sir? Total is nothing but 460 rupees. The number of 20 rupee coins is 50% more than the number of 10 rupees coin. So 20 rupees coin is depending on 10 rupees coin. So let me say the number of 10 rupee coins is X. 20 rupees coin is how much, sir? 50% more. So if 10 rupees is X, 20 rupees, 50% more means 1.5X. And the number of 5 rupee coins is 20% more. So if this is X, 20% more means 1.5X. And total will be 460. So just add up. So this will be 30, 40, 40, and this will be 46x. So if 46x is 460, no sir, x will be nothing but 10. What are they asking in the question? Find the number of 20 rupee coins. So 20 rupee coin, the number of coins is 1.5x. If x is 10, 1.5x is nothing but 15. A, B, and C can together complete the work in 16 days. Okay. So we got to know A, B plus C, 16 days. A and B together can complete the work in 24. So A plus B is nothing but 24. In how many days can C alone complete 75% of the work? So find out the total work, HCF and LCM, without touching the pen. 16, 24, HCF is 8, LCM will be 2 into 24, that is nothing but 48. So sir, I got to know total work is 48 units. ABC is completing 48 units in 16 days, which means in one day they're completing 3 units. A and B are doing 2 units. Now people, along with C, 3 units, without C, 2 units, which means C is doing 1 unit per day. So to complete 3/4 of this, 3/4 of 48 is what, sir? If 4 units is 48, 1 unit will be 12. So 12 less than 48 is 36. So answer should be 36. Option B. For doing a certain work, efficiency of A, B, and C are in the ratio 3:7:5. Now, these type of sums, we had done in our training program. Very simple. Please note this one point. Whenever they give ratios, take that as total work. A, B, and C are in the ratio 3:7:5. So efficiency of A, B, C is 3:7:5. They can complete the work in 21 days. Okay. So B alone can complete the entire work in how many days? Now, total work is what's the total work? 10 plus 5, 15 units. Okay. So this is the total work, and they are completing this in how many days? 21. So this is the total units of work. Okay. Here I got units and into number of days. So total units. Now, what are they asking? B alone completes the original work in how many days? B in one day, if he does 7 units, to complete the total units, he'll take how many days? 15 into 3, that is nothing but 45. Butter problem. Am I right? Let's go to the next one. Okay, so this was TCS NQT. Now, after we solved the paper, okay, whatever questions I got, I've solved it. After we solved it, don't you think that, sir, if speed was there, if techniques was there, and if we practice well, okay, whatever TCS NQT Slot-1, which others were telling was tough, it is nothing but butter. So simple, so nice it was. Okay, so prepare well for the next slot. People who are there, prepare well. I wish you all the best. We'll be uploading verbal part shortly. Okay, and be positive. Very important to be positive. Give your 100%. Okay, now do not try to learn anything new. Right now, whatever you have learned, try to practice that as much as possible. Okay, so with this, I wish you all the best. May all of you who are watching this video clear with flying colors. Take care, people. Bye bye.